tax relief. The Senate Republicans have outlined a plan that would help families. And I caught up with you yesterday outside the news conference. Let's take a look at how you explained it.
Okay. What we have realized over this recession that's lasted close to 6 years is that middle-class families are being squeezed. At the federal level, there's an attempt to help people in poverty, which is all good. But again, the middle class is being squeezed. The last evidence of that was the payroll tax. They lost 2% out of their paycheck every week. And what we are trying to do, my Republican colleagues in the Senate, is to target the middle class and help them with tax relief, help them with reinstating the STAR rebate check if they were a homeowner. They could start getting some money to offset their property taxes and put more money in their pockets. For example, a single mom out there who's struggling, making about $45,000 a year, these tax proposals in trying to index them to inflation and compensate them, they will pick up close to $900, this single mom. A family of four making about $50,000 a year. This tax proposal will put about $1,100 back in their pocket. This is all good stuff.
So some of these incentives that were passed a long time ago don't even exist anymore.
Yeah, it's very true, Julia. You know, the language may sound innocuous when it says tax relief, but the point that I was making on those earlier remarks was that middle-class families need help. They're getting squeezed in all areas. The benefits they received years ago were not keeping up with inflation. Those that are truly impoverished have tax credits. So if they make $25,000 a year, they get an additional $3,000 from the government as a tax credit. If they make about $35,000, they get $1,000 the government gives them back. Middle class, nobody gives them anything back. That's why we in the Republican conference feel that this tax relief is critical. This package costs $2 billion. The governor has earmarked the $2 billion in his budget for expanding government programs. We said, no, this is our priority. Tax relief, middle-class families.
The rebate checks were fantastic. Let's take a look at how the housing market has spiked. Check out where we were in 1987 and now in 2013, and the change is upward of 109%. And anyone who drives to and from work or wherever they need to go, just take a look at how the price of gasoline and buying a car have gone up. We have seen the prices on just about everything go up at the grocery store too. So let's take a look, for example, at milk and eggs. In 1987, 78 cents for eggs, and now $1.93. Milk in 1987, $2.28, and now in 2013, $3.73. And you mentioned keeping up with inflation. Just to show our viewers one more example, when the savings of all the tax relief measures, as you mentioned, are combined, that was how much value the tax savings amounted to when it was enacted, which was $2,204. And take a look at what it means in this day and age after inflation, $802.
Yeah, that's a good graphic, Julie, because it highlights how essentials in life are going up, and there has been no adjustment for government in giving benefits to the middle class. This legislation does that.